Hello, my name is Mark Powers. I'm the president of Atticus, and I've been coaching attorneys and law firms on practice management for the last 25 years. And I'm proud to announce a new offering, a new program at Atticus starting this year in 2017. It's called the Practice Growth Series. Now, some of you that have been around Atticus for a little while are familiar with the Practice Development Series, which has been around for the last 12 years. And that's being replaced with two distinct webinar series. One is, which we just mentioned, the Practice Growth Series and the Atticus Advantage Series. So the reason we're doing this at Atticus is that our clients and our prospective clients get inundated with emails, and we want to be much better, much more controlled, much more strategic about the emails that you get. In addition to that, we, especially with Practice Growth Series, we needed to substantially increase the value that we provided Atticus clients, especially. Make sure that their experience of the information they get at Atticus is top-notch, over the top. So that's the reason we've divided these two, and let me speak to them a little bit. The Practice Growth Series. So the Practice Growth Series is for attorneys who are serious about their commitment to growth. And it's also to support Atticus clients who we already know are very serious about their growth with additional value. But many of them are many of you that are Atticus clients are with a coach or in a coaching program, and we wanted to augment that and make sure you have distinctions that either remind you of the things you're working on or introduce you to something that you may not have heard in the past. So it'll be very valuable. A lot of the topics are to reinforce some of the foundational cornerstone aspects of Atticus: time management, marketing, staffing, cash flow. They're all done brilliantly, high value, on a monthly basis, a webinar. Now, for this program, if you're serious about your growth and you're not an Atticus client, there is a subscription fee. It's an annual subscription of $995. If you're an Atticus client or an ambassador of Atticus, an ambassador of Atticus is someone who believes in Atticus's mission, is a true believer in what we're trying to do for the legal profession, and also sends referrals to Atticus on a regular basis. So those individuals and Atticus clients will have no charge for this service. If you are a prospective client or a past client and you'd like to subscribe to this service, and I'll say a little bit more about the topics in a minute, you can email Susan at atticusonline.com. Now, if you are not an Atticus client or you're a past Atticus client, and you're saying, whoa, I don't want to pay $9.95, I don't care how valuable it is, we've also provided something else for you. It's called the Atticus Advantage Series. So it's also another different monthly webinar, but we focus on things like lessons learned. Some of our past clients might talk about the things that have made the biggest difference in transforming and growing their practice. We might talk about the secrets of how to double your revenue, or the 4 parasites that are eating away at your practice, or the 10 big lies that will stop practice growth, or the aha moment. So there's a lot of fun, great topics that are fascinating, really educational, really inspirational. And the good news is there's no fee for this. So there's no charge. But there will be, the thing we want to know in these calls, because there's no charge, Atticus will certainly market our services during those calls. We'll market our products. So you will see that, and we don't want you to be surprised by it, but they're high content. If you've been around Atticus at all, you know that we never not offer great content, great value for the things that you do. So it's a great series, the Atticus Advantage, and we hope that you enjoy that. Now, I'll say a little bit about the Practice Growth Series again, because it is a subscription service. You should know a little bit about it. The monthly webinars are things like Kickstart Your Marketing. So how do we have the best year ever in marketing in 2017 in this case? And how do we make sure we're getting that year up to a good start? And on that particular topic, I'll give my top reasons, and we'll pull from some clients their top ideas for marketing, in this case in 2017, but you know that goes across the board. You could use that in any year. In February, we'll do time management for busy attorneys. So we always like to reinforce in the beginning of the year fundamentals around time management and marketing, because they're two big things that will stop you or help you accelerate your growth. So how do we build a crisis-free office? How do we take control of our time so we can go home on time, so we can take those weekends off, that we can get our vacations in place? And then in March, we're going to talk about adding a marketing assistant to your practice. So you understand in your substantive work, you have a paralegal that helps leverage you. But as you set out in the world as a marketer, how do you leverage yourself and get things done more quickly, more efficiently? One way is to have a marketing assistant. We're going to do that in March. So for the rest of the years, you can go to the website, atticusonline.com, and you can see the other topics for the year. But we'll be working on profitability, zero tolerance, collection strategies. When should I hire? How do I hire for profit and growth? How do I stop the procrastination that's killing my profits? How do I get my clients to refer more business to me? And one of the ones that I love is always inbox to zero, 5 key strategies for taking control of your email. So there'll be very powerful topics to support your growth and your development, give you new ideas, and they'll be led by some of the best practice advisors in the country. So that was just a brief introduction to this offering at Atticus. We hope you enjoy it. And if you have questions, you can email Susan at atticusonline.com. Thanks very much.